Listen up real quick before we got a ways.
So we in Japan.
We are in Japan.
We're in Osaka as we speak, and we're getting ready to go to Okayama.
Okayama.
And this is the first day of the many adventures we're going to have pretty soon.
How big is your room?
I haven't been in it yet. I'll find out.
Dude, hope your suitcase isn't too big. This is our room. What is that? This is the view.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. So freaking there. I'm in the line. I'm into there.
Beautiful, perfectly landscaped.
All those reflecting pools.
Yeah, a lot of walking stones over like little ponds and creeks.
Every blade of grass would be just perfectly cut and everything perfectly placed. Like they'd have all these beautiful bonsai trees laying around.
Deep thoughts never amuse me.
Wow. All kinds of fish.
He's just loving it.
He's like, follow my children.
We're in Japan in front of a castle.
It was really cool to look at the Japanese architecture, especially from a long time ago. Just all the pagoda style architecture, just absolutely beautiful.
Now put the wig on Jose. I have one fancy mullet.
The Japanese paid a lot of attention to detail in everything that we were exposed to. Everything is so perfectly placed. Every little thing, I swear to God, in Japan that was advertising something had to be a cartoon character. And it was one of the cutest things I've ever seen in my life. All the fields we marched on were dirt rather than grass. It was just a big square field with little plus signs for reference point. And it was interesting to actually kind of see how Japanese marching bands orient themselves to the field as compared to how we do. They're actually limited as to space compared to ours, and it's really interesting to watch. we had a picture that it was kind of a collage of a bunch of different performance faces of the Blue Devils, and we gave that to like the mayor of the city of Okayama and some of the other dignitaries that were really helpful with the event and with us being in Japan.
A letter from the city of Concord, the mayor of Concord, congratulating you and the citizens of Okayama on this wonderful festival that we're about to participate in, as well as from the Senate from the state of California in recognition of the city of Okayama and the honor that it is for us to be here.
We actually went to the school to do a musical exchange performance with the band students from the school, and they actually had this Japanese-style drumming where they would stand up and just beat with 2 sticks on a big sideways drum, and that was really cool to watch. It was just really big and percussive.
They're having a festival here, so we don't know what the festival is like, but it seems to be a lot of food. Over here we have someone playing Jenga.
It was weird to see different cultures, but really cool at the same time to see that even how different people operated, we could not speak the same language, not look alike, but still interact.
It's just like any other city, except all the signs you saw were in Japanese.
No.
No guns! No! Stop them.
No!
And the buses are like half the size of regular buses, and then they just like to squeeze in real tight.
Every meal I ate in Japan was presented in such a way that looks like a drawing. It's so perfectly placed and It just jumps out at you.
I ate these little fish with eyes.
Baby eel.
Baby eel.
That lunch was crazy. They looked like noodles, and then Enrique's like, dude, look at them closer. They had eyeballs.
The food was pretty weird.
Fried scorpions and horse meat.
I didn't eat anything but rice.
The close-up shot, the McDonald's hamburger.
Thank God.
And that's not all.
American Coca-Cola.
So Ben and Leslie, how's the McDonald's in Japan? I don't eat meat. In Japan or America. So Ben will be enjoying 2 hamburgers today. Ben, how do you feel about that? I can't talk right now. Oh, let's look at the toilets.
Even going to the bathroom was trying in Japan.
There's no squatting to go to the bathroom in America.
Yeah, you definitely don't have to squat over a hole.
It was just like, it was just amazing. Culture shock, really.
We were fortunate enough to have a real toilet, American style, with special paneling. Look at that.
Ask for 5-tiered pagoda.
No.
5 years ago, this thing fell over and there was a big storm, and they just rebuilt it.
Wow.
I think there's no nails or anything like that. I think it just relies on its own weight to stay together.
It was like putting a puzzle together. It started from the bottom, and if you think of building a log cabin, that's how this pagoda was built. Just all rested on the weight of itself, and that's how it was structurally sound.
Yeah, I don't see.
Yeah, you can see in the architecture those blocks they have big grooves in them, so it just sits down in there on the frame.
Wow.
In one of our dinners, they actually had a lot of people come perform for us from around Japan. The best time I had in Japan performance-wise was definitely when we did the stage show. There were people just lined up around the block to see us, and when we got in there and the curtain opened up, it was just like we were the Backstreet Boys or something. It was really cool to see them just explode for us. And I've never felt like my playing had been so appreciated as by the audience in that theater. It's a lot of fun.
Japan for me was probably one of the single most life-changing experiences I've ever had.
They just like dream to be part of Blue Devils.
One of the best experiences I've ever had.
Definitely a good group that went.
Yeah.
A lot of good people.
And the drum line just said, forget it, and we just started like clapping our hands and throwing sticks into the crowd.